Hey everyone, Fervent2 here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail for might be part 4, because this is a long quest here, and most of these stories are going to be long. And from the time I'm taking long to do my introductions to exploring the entirety of the missions, or quests, it will be about 2 hours. And I'm back with another story. Now, we are just getting to finding out Nikador's weakness, or at least we're trying to get to that point here. But unfortunately for me, because of my certain things that I needed to do, I spent the entire day trying to grind for materials to upgrade Castrum, as well as Aglaya, and of course the Remembrance Trailblazer. So while I was doing that, as well as exploring Akuma for potential, goodies, I came back here because I noticed that I'd been gathering ambrosia. And then I came here and I touched the basin. I heard whispers, and it turns out I got an achievement that I've been hearing whispers of the ocean.
I'm so parched.
See what I mean? See what I mean? So, and of course, I gathered enough ambrosia to fully gotten 10 levels. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get an additional levels pretty anytime. So, yeah. So if I have to return a core flame, I think I might get an offering level cap, meaning if I get another core flame, or at least progress through the entire Amphoria's story arc, I would get above level 10 or anything else.
Ambrosia! Ambrosia!
Shut up. You are weird. I mean, the ocean is weird. They're just thirsty. We just got 2 points of Eidolon for here. So let's see. Our first point here is Narrator of the Presence, so it increases the critical rate of ally targets with mem support by 10%. When an ally target has mem support, the effect also applies to the target's memo sprite or memo master. This cannot stack, so let's activate that. Then our next one is Gleaner of the Past. When ally memo sprite aside from mem take action, Trailblazer regenerates 8 energy. This effect can trigger a max of 1 time per turn. The trigger cannot count resets at the start of the Trailblazer turn. So I managed to ease to this path, and I'm guessing that when I look at the quest here, I may get a third one, which is going to be the Chanter of the Future. So it'll increase skill level 2, or skill level plus 2, up to a maximum of 15, level 15. Again, talent as well. Memo talent up to 10. So, let's go ahead and explore here. And we are in part 2 of Kremnos Cleanse Thy Rusted Blood, I think. So, my reward would be another Eidolon for the Remembrance Trailblazer, Ambrosia, and a couple of new songs. Well, again, guys, I just got back to Kremnos, where we left off in the last video. Like I said, we fought Nikador, and we found out that he was indestructible, immortal, practically. And we have already unlocked a new path of the Remembrance, and fully gazed upon us with her cold stare, because, well, we have ice powers now, and a new companion, a flying mascot called Mem. She is probably a piece of the Remembrance, and a gift from Fuli, as well as the gift from a Titan of Time. So let's go talk to Mem and see what we can do here. Memory complete, give me fragments. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well. Past, recreate, I will. Alright, so we got all 3 fragments while we were searching for certain key points to recreating Kremnos of the past. For all we've seen is Kremnos in its ruined state. And I think we're going to the day time space. Meaning, we can probably see what it looked like in its former glory. Because remember, guys, Amphorius may have perished a long time ago, but it is stuck in a ship between memories. And I think Amphorius itself is fighting for which version of itself might be the final version of Amphorius before it becomes a planet itself. Fragments complete. Memory appear. Ooh, past entrance open.
Is that the gate to the past?
I believe.
Let's go, miss. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together.
Yeah, we're trying to uncover that secret to make him vulnerable. You know. Can a Titan bleed? Alright. So it looks all golden and all. And I noticed that in one of my achievements, when fighting Nikador, it says... Actually, I might show you later. But it reminded me of a story. Like I said, I went through town, and I caught like a side mission where the names of the quest givers were familiar because they are inspired by Greek mythology. There is an old lady named Demeter, and I don't remember the other name, but I think it's Hecate, or whatever you call it, whatever the name is. And they are looking for her, I guess, daughter, Persephone. I don't know. Let's go ahead and Bloodbath Battlefront Castrum Kremnos. So I think we're going to be in the point where they're starting to go all crazy and all that stuff. I don't know. Brace yourselves to the white light. Whoa, she says, and it's starting to lag. Give it a minute. Look at that. No wonder. Look at that. Wow. Kremnos is really lagging my game.
Castrum Kremnos.
In its full glory.
So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes.
What? Where should we start searching? What a magnificent sight.
The city of warriors. Its magnificence certainly lives up to its name. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to.
Yeah, because we don't know what point of it is. Maybe before the forging?
The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions.
But we can just ask around. Ooh, is this what it feels like to be a time traveler? I'm gonna pick the stupid thing. And
it's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention
and
to
we're already getting
ourselves.
stares from these idiots. And the music's louder. And I have to.
Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing.
Usually. Yeah. So...
Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
Yeah, so we are now in the day version of Castrum Kremnos. Look at this. Without the ruins and all. Yeah, it just reminds me of... It reminds me of the gladiatorial arena by its design, and for some reason my mouse is acting up a bit. Let me read this. The Path of Conquest. I think we're on that one little ruin of the Path of Conquest. Glory of the olden days, King of Kremnos, honor be your name. I pray to you, Nikador. Please grant me abundant peace through strife. Alright. And I am assuming right. This was the tower over there. And I think I was staring at it from that balcony right here. And my fucking mouse is acting up here. I do not know why. Yeah. Okay. I had to double check. There's always something wrong with my mouse. Maybe I should change batteries, maybe? Alright, let's just hopefully keep going. And it looks like there's a single okay. Head to Castrum Kremnos of yesteryear. Why? Wait. Silent Gladiator.
Hello?
Anyone home?
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
Weird. What a cranky guy.
War has left its mark on many from this period. So please don't take it personally.
Alright. Alright, had to fix my mouse for some reason. And it's still not working. Alright, let's listen in to people here.
Crown Prince. Chrysocer, what a joke! Midamos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the lands of Fury. Despicable traitors will never bask in glory again.
Hey, look, it's a Scotsman. I mean, sorry.
But Midamos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen. He still stands firm in this city and has never given up on awakening the great titan. As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst
I'm gonna
our
have to give
foes.
kudos to the VA that did this dude. He is really sounding more angrier than ever. That makes the Kremonian people like a race of warrior people. Much like Spartans. Yeah, that reminds me of that. There's an achievement, like I think I didn't mention it before, but there's an achievement that reminded me of 300, which I'm guessing that people that is from Kremnos are inspired by Spartans. If you born a warrior, die a warrior, that's what I'm thinking.
King Euripon. Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king.
I wonder what happened. What fate?
He was killed by Lord Mighty.
Midamos is a deserter.
No. I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous
And it did
choice.
save his people. But I think those who were here don't believe that. Because, yeah, they got the hearts of the warrior. And they think that taking half their people away from the city may be an act of cowardice.
With that, we should have enough to determine the time period we are currently in.
I'm still confused. So, right, so, what about you guys?
Finest weapons for sale! Come take a look! The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos. Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the grand craftsman Cartonus himself.
Wait, Cartonus was here? Oh, yeah.
Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? Huh. I've got the best weapons right here for you.
Not getting much business, huh? Are these really crafted by Cartonius?
I'm as honest a merchant as they come. Those boorish warriors know nothing about quality gear. But you're not like them. With your air of sophistication, you must be a noble from one of the grand city-states, right? Here, let me show you what I have in stock.
Look at Castorus.
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made. We can afford to take a quick look.
Let's see. So, what's this? Steel claw dagger with faded patterns, dull Kremnos shield, and relatively small greatsword of I just noticed something. Back when I was looking at weapons from Cartonius in the other timeline, they were all clean, but this one is all stained with blood. Yeah, like shows wear and tear with patterns faded, giving it the look of an old blade. Yeah, aged appearance. Does it matter which one I should take? I'm going with the dagger. I don't think it matters. Actually, I want to buy everything. Because why not? I'm just going to buy everything.
Miss, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying is still an undesirable behavior.
I'm sorry.
You're quite the high roller. Thank you, and please come again.
Is this one of those actions where you just buy once? There's an action if you buy a lot, they'll just say different reactions.
May I take a look at that weapon, miss?
Yeah. So Casper carefully takes the weapon in her hand and examines it closely.
I've seen enough. Let's go, miss.
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through my
Maybe I
other
should have
wares?
just buy one blade.
Well then, come back anytime. If you make it through the festival today.
Well, you know what they say. Souvenirs is souvenirs. What's wrong with that weapon?
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. shudder to even consider where he got his
I
boots
noticed
from.
it too, that it was stained with blood, but I impulse buy. I'm sorry, Castrum.
He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in.
Again, tell me. Please tell me. So what is this thing? A scroll dropped by an unknown person. Oh, never mind.
It's a scroll written in the common tongue. We should see what it's about.
Okay, so at the action hour in the month of Redacted, Day Redacted, Kremnos Arena will hold a grand ceremony in commemoration of Nikador and pray for Castrum Kremnos' prosperity, honing the battle souls of our folk. So that all may bask in the radiant glory of the Strife Titans' 5 great virtues. Unfearing of the blade at their throat, manifesting the visage of courage, unyielding to conniving treachery, protecting the crown of honor, unblinking eyes burning bright, upholding the cornerstone of reason, unbending from wounds to flesh, forging characters of tenacity, undaunted, we are I'm sorry, I don't know why, it's a habit. I have played Elder Scrolls Online for 2 to 3 years, and I have gotten used to saying undaunted, the oath, you know, like throwing your arms out saying undaunted, we are undaunted. I love playing that game, and I got some good friends playing it. So, okay, so undaunted of risking life to protect, embodying corpus of sacrifice. In the spirit of this gladiatorial festival, its warriors are all beacons of valor from all corners of Castrum Kremnos. The arena is in a wide open space. Warriors can don sturdy armor and wield sharp lances, marching on the path of onslaught to finally face King Europon. Victors will seize fame, their names etched in glory, and the defeated will become fallen souls of heroes, unshaken in their pursuit of courage. The festival is raucous affair. Eagerly awaiting the surge of warriors who jostle to pledge themselves to call forth the divinity of the Titans. May Nikador defend Kremnos for eternity.
Courage, honor, reason, tenacity, sacrifice. Nikador did live up to these values in their prime.
Is this the point where we're about to see how Nikador became mad? You know, like...
Kremnos seems to be hosting a festival where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor. It's just as Mr. Domionis described. If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city. Let's run through everything we know so far, miss.
Okay.
Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Europon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival.
All right.
It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, a time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning divinity.
Just a second, guys. I am trying to get myself a new battery installed. Let me think while I do that. Let's see. Do you have a plan in mind? Chalk is cheap. Let's charge in. It's about time you used your powers. Yeah.
The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants? Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin.
Ooh, you mean
That should be the place to sign up.
Right. Look at that massive door. Look at that. Alright. Let's figure this out while I open this package of batteries with one hand, which is ridiculously hard. There we go. Alright.
Oh, such a pity. Those 3 warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victorious Kremnoan warriors, and to earning an audience with our glorious King Europon. And yet, they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat. May Nikador recognize their valor and embrace their heroic spirits. Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King Euripon awaits, longing for the first brave soul to survive and stand before him.
This competition sounds pretty brutal. Is this competition really that hardcore?
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread.
Really?
People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and death that had become commonplace.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge? Are you not prepared to wager your glory and set your lives ablaze under the splendor of Kremnos?
Let me through.
Oh, there's that gladiator.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival? That's an insult to the Lance of Fury. I've told you before. This is a trial for 3. This is a trial that requires 3 people. If you can't even gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and death, it's time you went home and took up herding.
I think at this point we might as well have to recruit this guy, because I have a feeling that we may help him.
Let me through.
So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing. Keep up this act of nuisance, and I'll be sure to show you how uncivil we can get.
Teams of 3.
Well, there's us 2, and we want to pose as participants, so we find our 3rd member.
Miss, this might be
Yeah.
our chance. We can enter the city with him.
Sign me up.
Huh? Who are...
You two.
I see what this is. As you wish. Good for you. You now have allies to court death with. Come on up here,
Funny you
fool.
should say that, because she is an embodiment of death herself. Sorry but to say it.
The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome, so adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change and spice
Do you
things up.
people have nothing better to do?
Let the trial begin then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
The stakes are high.
Have faith, miss. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting. We must match their unwavering resolve.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin. Give me your names, warriors.
I am fervid. I am not going to say this.
Castorus.
Nice.
So your name is Dias.
Castorus, Nias, and another.
Yeah. I am still hilarious. It's still hilarious that whatever you guys named your characters in this game, yeah, you'll just be called something else other than your name, if you still have Stella.
It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury. In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador: courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice. Stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate. May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos.
Okay. Alright, we've got our way in. And reads.
In the name of the 5, may
Okay.
your
I just want to see what you have to say next.
Lord Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
I'm guessing you're a warrior of reason then. Not everything else. But hold on. What's this? I see another scroll. Alright. To Strife. Let me see if I can read that. For our campaign, Cremonian citizens will organize a blood ritual, igniting Nikador's might with slaughter, singing hymns over the wails of the sacrificial tribute, the undefeated overlord of battlefields, king of Castrum Kremnos and the ruins, grand artisan of chariots, then the throne of corpses, father of victory, the glorious usurper lightning that shatters earth and seas, guardian of Euphorius, Strife Titan, Lance of Fury, Nikador. Okay. Commander of the whom the world, okay. Okay. Just some praise to Nigador. Okay.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Observing formalities before aggression. Now that's a thoughtful approach.
Meaningless. Why stall those charging for death's door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint? And those mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
Now I wonder. So pressure mechanism. There seems to be a pressure plate mechanism in the middle of a hole. Perhaps the weight of the ball can trigger it and activate something. Trickery. Alright. Alright, let's solve these puzzles here and there. Oh god, okay. Where is my mouse? There it goes. Okay, so I think I need to activate this.
So that's how it works.
Easy peasy. The ball will still.
Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Of course I am.
They're all over Amphorius.
Wait. I see a ball. Wait. Actually, you know what? I think I might change. Alright. Not sure if there's any, like, oh yeah. Turn the base. The bases of some ball holder statues are a rotating mechanism identified by the presence of a glowing blue pattern at the base connection. Okay, we can adjust the orientation. Wait, what is this? It's a red beetle. A bulldozer nymph? That's funny. That's funny for me.
Stream forth.
Run, weakling.
Okay. Alright, can I move past here? I can. I just want to explore a lot more here.
Stream
The
forth.
Titan's creations. When did they become so weak?
When I have a life-ending character that can one-shot these morons. Alright. I need to fix the ball, but I don't have the device yet. I guess it's an optional.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
Progress forward in the way of Kremnos. No worries, let me ponder on it some more.
Don't push yourself.
Alright, we could skip the puzzles here. We could do that. Let's explore the other side then. Wait. Damn it. Alright.
Stream
Rest in peace.
There is no...
A dreamless sleep is nothing but deathly silence.
We could skip puzzle.
Stream forth. The gleam of lights. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
There we go. Okay. Okay, I don't know what went wrong with my mouse there, or can't even turn and all that stuff.
Stream forth. The gleam
Okay.
of blades.
Arnix.
What's wrong, Lord Nias?
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
Right. Okay, we got ourselves the ball. Okay, we got ourselves a ball. Now what? I think we may need the ball for something else. Not sure how far it's gonna take me. Alright, I think I need that ball over there. Come, ball, to your servant. Come on. Come on. Alright. Let's turn the base. Yeah.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Wait. Wait a minute. Alright. Do we need to turn the other base then? No. Alright. Then it's gotta be this way. And I just hit myself again. Not again. Not again. Okay, I just got hit by a ball again. Alright. Let's start it over then. Alright, do I let it roll over here then? I'm not particularly sure what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. I think I know what to do. Oh, I forgot there was another ball up there. No, I'm going to solve the puzzles. It's rude. Maybe. And... aha, we found a way. Alrighty then, we found a way. And purify this place. And then...
Looks good.
and then... voila.
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
You got problems, buddy. You truly got problems.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Not sure if there was other ways to do it. I might try another way. Just skip the puzzle, because why not? Okay. Oh, too fast. Alright, what's the other challenge?
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus? Let's get closer and find out.
You got any comments, guys? Yeah, Garrus? Garrus. Carrion, I meant. Okay, so we got a punch action, finally. So the hand of Zagreus can charge up and then sprint in a straight line, during which it will gain a certain degree of destructive power. Hit punch ability button to enter the aiming state. During this time, it cannot move. Drag the screen to adjust the direction, and then hit punch again to perform a flying punch action. So, whereby the hand of Zagreus will sprint toward the aim direction. During the sprint, it cannot be controlled. When in the aiming state, the hand of Zagreus can detect destructible objects that glow. Sprint at the destructible object to destroy it, and upon it, it will stop sprinting. Alright. And rocket punch. And of Coin of Whimsy. Alright. Alright. Alright, got the pick up. Alright, where do I need to pick it up? Oh. Maybe? Maybe? I'm just trying to find other coins of Whimsy, because why not, you know? Actually, you know what? I think I'll just proceed with the story. I punch!
Madness. The embodiment of all things despicable. Their legacy reduced to mere playthings for humans. Crumble to dust.
And I max my speed!
This is a lot. The way ahead is now clear.
I just realized I could have used the Hang of Sagrius to make a bridge over here, but I chose to destroy things here.
Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something we must explain to you.
You're not here for this foolish competition.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. You cannot deceive me. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves, so long as you stay out of my way.
So what is your motive?
I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further, and I shall send them to Thanatos!
Right. Right. We could engage with these idiots. Hang on, can I actually punch these morons? Hang on. Woo!
So much tougher than they seem.
Wait, who's talking?
Haha, it's my lucky day. Weapon. That's a real beauty. With a bit of sprucing up, no one will guess it secondhand.
Who was talking to me? I don't know. Who was talking to me? You know what? Hang on. I can now punch enemies from afar. I snipe at them. Alright, is that it? I guess that's it. Alright, I can snipe at them and last. But I don't know if it's... you know what? Forget it. I got no more questions. So this is the excavation ground. So the air is filled with dust and from the shattered indigo stones and mixed with the smoke from a lava. The automatic excavators work with extreme discipline and know nothing of time. At the end of their shift, workers ascend... Okay, it's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing as last time. Okay. So there was no need to read it all. But I was here for the chest.
Seek, and you will find.
Huh, so there was no shortcut, it's just all the way to the chest then. Yeah, my mouse has been acting up a lot here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a...
Don't forget to
Alright, I'm
let
gonna take a
your
break for a
friends in on
bit,
the
and I
action.
will be right back. Alright, let's get on with it.
Wait.
Got a crick at your back? No can do, I'm already itching for a fight.
Hush. Listen.
Looks like I've hit the jackpot this time.
I hear it now. That's...
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding.
Investigate the strange human voice. I wonder who it will
Stop
be.
at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there.
Okay. Or it could be a thief.
Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything.
Oh, that's the merchant, huh?
After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
What are you doing here?
Now,
Get his ass.
Oh,
I knew it. It's you.
that's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Well, I can explain myself.
You got caught.
You see,
you got caught red-handed. Literally.
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife. Prepare to meet Thanatos, thief.
No! Stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias.
Why?
This isn't right. Please, let him go.
Why?
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a second thought, yet you show compassion to this skiv near reason. Show me you're not as dumb as those ignorant fools.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you! You won't see me around this city again! I promise!
Yeah, you should have chosen better.
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my soul. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
Okay, so we pressing forward. So we dealt with the thief who's selling, attempted to sell like used weapons and trying to make them like new, despite it being Chartonius' work. Which is where indeed. Another puzzle.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers to unlock the way forward. Let's clear this trial together, miss.
Alright, again, we could discuss other ways to pass with Gaius, or I forgot the name. We could just punch through, like I mentioned. Alright, let's activate the orb. And we can go through here. Right. I'm only guessing here. And there's a chest right there, I guess. Let's take a look at this here. Actually, after dealing with this guy.
Stream 4.
Nice try.
Gleam of old blades.
That looks like a chest, I believe, but nah, I'll do it later. Right now, there's an easy part of the puzzle here.
One more to go.
Huh, I'm just trying to think here. Are these puzzles like here to waste our time here? I'm trying to think if I could just brute force this entire thing. We could skip puzzle. We could. Maybe. And
The platform on the right is missing an iron ball. Do we have to summon a miracle for it to appear?
we could. We could. But I want to try a different approach. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Alright, so Gaius is in a different timeline here. Alright. Just makes it easier.
Stream 4. Lean hold. Seek, and you will find.
Alright. Okay, so... Alright, let's... Okay. Again, we could skip it. But if the puzzle is more tedious than I thought, I'll choose the brute force option.
That should have done it, right?
Yeah, let's get back
Let's
to the
recover
past.
the miracle from the tome, miss.
Right. I know how to do this now. Right. There we go. I have a weird feeling that the puzzles are just here to keep us stalled for something. I'm honestly not too sure. But if there's a third puzzle, I will just
Stream 4.
brute force it.
Glean hold.
Brute force that. Another bug? Alright, and a chest worth my while.
Are there others who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure.
You know, it looks pretty when it's in the day, but when you look at the actual present time...
Brave one, step forth.
Oh, it's Crisis Leo here.
You could well be Castrum Kremnos' salvation.
Now, hold on a second. Are these Leos... can
Is
read...
that statue
Yeah, it is.
beckoning to us?
Pretty much. Hold on a second. What the? You! You even steal little bugs, too? I'm more angry at you. I'm more angry at you. I'm not wasting my time for this. Damn it! No. Damn it, are you kidding me? I really don't want to fight you, you stupid little thing. Just get out of here. I am Oronix's kin. I am Oronix in the flesh. I am the galactic baseballer. Okay. Compliments him and he just goes away. Alright. Alright, I'm about to skip some of the parts here. So, is it like those lion statues can actually read each other from different timelines? Maybe?
Brave one. Oh, brave one. Come closer. Let me get a good look at you.
Are you calling out to me, Lion?
Or me.
That's right. I am. You have an unusual aura about you. I have not seen such a blazing soul in a very long time. The blazing star of Castrum Kremnos has drifted far from us. All that remains is a dim candle on the verge of being extinguished.
Blazy Star. Is that mighty?
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. One that seeks to defile Nikador's divinity, their soul, and the legacy they left to Kremnos. We need salvation. We need a champion to reignite our hope.
I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to answer a call. To crush greed and foolishness once and for all.
Perhaps that's what we desperately need. Forge on then, warrior. Heed the call. I am elderly and weary, but I shall watch you depart and pray for your victory in every battle encounter.
Is he really mighty in disguise? Who knows? I will learn later.
Lord Nias, the calling you're heeding.
Yeah.
Comes from the depths of this city. We're close. So close, in fact, that I can hear the whispers in my ears.
Oh, I just walked into something terrible.
Such carnage. Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
A beast that has lost sight of its target, and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Nias, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, it's time to let you in on our goal here. While we do not expect you to work with us, we do not wish for conflict either.
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel for themselves. If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger, you say? Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan, and we can both get what we came for.
What about the festival? Will we have to battle them?
I smell fear. You're scared.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails echo endlessly. Perhaps I can learn something from their cries.
A little bit of soul searching.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Ooh, and I found a Cavern Corrosion. And it looks like an armor piece, I believe. Yeah. I guess this is where I pick it here. And another garment maker too?
Reveal yourself, O warrior spirit. I know that you have yet to rest. I ask for you to guide us. Let us see what you once gazed upon. Let us hear what your ears once heard.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
Right.
Stream
What?
4. The gleam of old blades.
O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to bear.
Yes. Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual. We need to offer up sacrifices to the Titan.
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end. Only by letting Nigador revel in the chaos of war can we control their descent into madness.
I'm sorry, what? So the citizens that he was protecting was actually trying to get him descend into madness and create the beast that we fought before?
Fabricating a spurious war in an attempt to calm the Titan. Nigador has indeed lost their will.
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective. The soul can reveal even more to us.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias.
Alright, let's move on. Statues as well.
Oh, restless soul. Tell us, what have you heard?
How much longer is this festival going to last? What is King Euripon waiting for?
Be patient, for our plan is still underway. Sealing a Titan soul is no easy endeavor. The priests are already working as fast as they can.
Okay, so sealing a Titan soul is no easy endeavor. So they're really doing something to the Titan.
Priests captured from other city-states. Who can guarantee their loyalty? I say we punish one of them so they know to behave.
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Lepos' ballad? The one that Cartonus crafted himself.
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand the weight of that term.
So why are they doing this? So Nigador is at their mercy?
Out of cowardice. They are afraid of losing their faith and guidance. Nigador fights against the unseen. They have no time for the folly of mortals.
Lord Nias, you seem to know a lot about that Titan.
Indeed.
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nigador themselves.
Oh, really?
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to guide us through, O wandering soul.
Okay, we're getting a little closer to the answers, but...
The next one. I need to last till the next one.
She's not gonna last a little longer, huh? Oh, sorry about that. Alright. So we gotta go upstairs then? I'm going to ignore every friggin' enemy here.
Lost souls. Tell us.
Is this one taking more out of you?
I'm fine, miss. There's no need to worry.
I'm pretty sure.
Lost souls. Tell us. What have you heard?
Yeah, our mission is more important than her health. I mean, she's clearly thinking that.
Have you heard? King Eurypon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Akama.
With just a handful of soldiers we have, they're absolutely out of their minds.
That's the long-term plan. Our priority for now is still to complete the God King's project.
So their plan to attack Akama was conceived that long ago?
Really? It looks like it wasn't Nigador's idea. Whoever hatched that plan must have long since turned to ash.
I knew it.
Lord Nias?
Who is Plan?
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that. You're not from this era.
He's smart.
Is it Oryx? No. They would not be capable of such power.
It's myself. Yikes, our cover's blown. Looks like we'll have to silence him for good. I'm not. Okay.
Calm yourself, miss. I believe he has no ill intent toward us. Your guess is correct, Lord Nias. We are not from this era. Someday in the distant future, a mad Nigador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Amphorius from falling to its doom.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. It so happens that we have the same goal.
The souls are still lingering here. Let us keep going.
Let's carry you first. You need rest.
Don't push yourself.
Yeah, please.
We're almost at the end. I can sense it.
Right. Okay, so...
Stream forward. Gleam of light.
Oh, I didn't want to go into an unnecessary fight, and I really don't want to fight these damned archers. Oh god, no. I didn't even want to run into you, of all people. Might as well get rid of this thing before. Well, man, I do like the mechanic. Stop resisting and get over here. Now I gotta be careful. You're a curious creature or what? Why so many questions? Oh, come on! I chose wrong.
May death protect us!
Alright.
As you wish.
Now go away!
Here, try this!
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Oh god. I wasted so much time.
Another blood debt repaid.
Yeah. I may not be a match for you, but Talantan will surely punish you. I'm above the law, damn thief. Now get out of here. And give me my treasure. Actually, you know what? While I'm here... Actually, give me a moment. I want to heal myself real quick. There we go. What are you doing there? So that's gonna be a soul forger, I believe. I think we're in the soul forge. Yeah, we are.
Oh, restless soul.
Another one? Jeez, it's Castrum. Why don't you take a break?
I'm fine, miss.
No, you're not.
Lost souls. Tell us, what have you heard?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. Their divinity was split into 5 parts, but we're missing one fragment.
Reason.
Oh God, Kate, where did you lose your reason? We will keep searching for it. We must find it.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain. If only death didn't exist in this world. That way, they wouldn't have to linger here. And I wouldn't have to suffer.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. We've learned enough from them now. The people of Kremnos have tampered with Nikado's soul in some way. What we need to do is find the place of their blasphemous act. Stay strong. We have not reached the end yet.
I'll be fine. Just give me a few moments. Let me send this lost soul into the gentle embrace of death. The other side is beckoning to you. Go on, lost soul. Rest in peace. That will do. I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
I understand your pain, child. But you need to set it aside for now.
We got more important things to do, though. Now we found out that...
We're nearing the place where they cast and cut the souls. It is likely no one survived this far in the festival. Stay alert.
Oh look, it's laboring pushing it's a dune bug. Okay, what was I saying before I got interrupted? So we know the fact that the people of Kremnos that are staying here have really tampered with their god's soul. And they want, I'm not sure if the king wants the Titan's power for himself by creating a vessel so he can be the one sealed with, I'm not sure, to be honest. And I guess they want victory over anything, so they would resolve into like, what the, oh, it was rendering. They would resolve, I forgot what the name was. They ain't resolve or anything. They'll just taking bits and pieces of their god and just tearing it apart. And I know where this is going because I don't like the damn thing already. Alright, we did enough. We did less puzzles.
Be careful.
We had enough of puzzles.
Warrior entry forbidden.
Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creation.
I shall put it out of its misery.
Split. Soul indestructible. Body.
Oh, great. Up in auto.
I think something bit me.
How familiar.
I'm gonna stay quiet. I don't really talk when I focus on this.
As you wish.
Still waters of oblivion.
Here, try this. Embrace a new life. I only wish that death may protect us.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign, it too shall fall.
Okay.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Destined for oblivion.
I'm on. Damn it.
Root here.
Still waters of oblivion.
Deep breaths.
How familiar.
Alright.
Again.
Great. Stop hitting me.
Embrace a new life.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
May death protect us!
There we go. Yeah, boy.
Is it dealt with?
I hope.
No, I doubt it'll be that simple.
Split. Soul.
An experiment.
I believe so. An experiment? What do you mean?
King Europon wanted to strip Nikador of their divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity. That's how he would immortalize Nikador's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on a Titankin before going on to remold the Titan.
So, how are you so sure about it?
The answer is very simple.
You were here before.
Because the fragments of Nikador's soul are sealed in these statues.
Really?
The calls that I've been hearing are coming from them.
Really?
As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a Titan. You will then have a chance to triumph over them in battle.
Indestructible body.
You are freaking tenacious, are you, you son of a bitch?
We finally found the root of everything.
Yep, we did.
I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please, you must find a way to make Nikador's soul whole again. It is only by fixing this point in history that we can salvage the future of Amphorius.
Yay, we're about to make a change. Starting with that book. We can tap into the power of time again. Ready to travel through time, Gladiator?
Let's see what you can do.
Delver of Memories. You didn't say that, yeah. You didn't say that one. Oh, wait, that's the volume. Let me hear you say that.
Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, that's about it. You didn't save Delver of Memories, so... Okay.
Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of Kremnos?
I could barely believe it myself. Kremnos must have been through a lot since then.
History has taken a wrong turn, and must be set on the right course once more. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. So join me, comrade. Let us bring death onto that Titan.
Forevermore. Okay, so I'm back at this point for time for a decisive battle with Nikador, and I am very upset because while I was trying to make my recording from where I left off on the previous recording, when I was turning on the thing, and I was reading this here, the Soul Forging Forge zone here, I'm not going to read this again because it just reminds me of how pissed off I am. So let me give you a recap on what I did here. So first of all, we went to this first statue here. It was already fixed already, and the statues just recited something, and Gaianas was reciting something as well. Then we went to this statue here. We had to fix something by picking something up from there, and the base plate right here, that's what we're missing here. Then we move up stairs here, then gone through this side here. Then we went down on this side here, but guess what? Where the light is shining, this statue was missing half of its body, and it was in the daytime here. So we had to shine the light on this thing and repair the sword as well by using the time magic. And then this thing, we had to shine... hang on. I don't want to get into the middle yet. Alright, so here I used the hand of Zacharias to make a bridge here, then shine the light on this place here to make a bridge. And then I used the Miracle Tome to transport myself back into day, and use the hand of Zacharias again to pick this base up and put it on the center on this statue here, and then go back. Actually, you know what? Not just go back. I repair the sword within the day as well. Then I go back, go up the bridge, shine the light again, but on the statue, and they recite it here. Now, it was honor, courage, I think this was sacrifice, and, I don't remember. I forgot. Then we needed to know what reason was. So, I guess we're gonna find out right now, without the game lagging on me.
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
So he had a revelation, and he realized why the voices were calling out to him. It was Nikador, right? So he was going to tell us the reason why.
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the black tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius' borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the black tide, their sanity began to slip away,
In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. Yet they could not sever the root of this corruption. They battled the Black Tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it before their divinity could be completely corrupted. They removed a part of it.
And I'm going to tell you, I already knew what was going to happen because he did say stuff that made me think. Why is he here, and how come he heard Nikador's voice, his whispers, that led him here? Maybe he is connected to Nikador somehow. And then when he said this here, they removed part of it. It made me realize he might be the embodiment of Nikador's reason.
Could it be?
It is.
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most was reason. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling, to return to their body, and fulfill their sacred mission.
But it never happened because somehow the Kremonians prevented you from, well, attending the challenges and bringing you here, resulting in what happened to Kremnos now, and Nikador succumbed to madness even more. And this was the point right here. It didn't change scenes like here. It just went black screen and the game crashed. So are all these versions of you from the past?
All of these. They're
clones.
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Become one. Become whole.
Courage,
that's what I'm thinking.
Honor, tenacity.
It was tenacity.
And sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation.
Yeah. So, what can we do then? How do we stop them then?
There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
He knows this.
What about you, Lord Nias?
He's a part of Nikador. He's going to die along with his whole body.
I will return to where I came from and become a part of Nikador's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
He is a part of Nikador. Sacrifice is one part of him. Like he'll do anything to ensure, well, either victory or peace for his world.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust.
Yep, legends are legends until they're forgotten.
The embodiment of Strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall.
Okay, so we can't put this off any longer. I will do as you wish. If this is meant to be, then I will fight you.
She knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps she can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador.
Yes.
The Lance of Fury. The messenger of turmoil. And the embodiment of strife.
If this is the voice of Nikador, that would have been badass.
Remember this. I am the scar that this world needs.
Sparta. Oh shit, Dong Hung.
Did you hear that? What? They've returned!
Woo!
Bless me! Grant me an end! Symphony
And that's him. That's the core flame, ain't it? Well, here we go. I'm all pissed. I'm all riled up, angry, and all because what happened to my recording, and now I'm gonna take it out on you, you son bitch. Let's fucking go. It's late too. I better wrap this up.
So, this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible.
It is.
Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Alright, we're doing this slow-mo here, so. Alright. I am not going fast this time. I'm gonna revel in this fight here. I'm angry. I'm so pissed off. Because of my freaking blunder. I mean, seriously.
Please, wait here.
What is this? Okay, reducing the HP of the Conqueror or Be Conquered restores the corresponding character's maximum restorable health points.
Where are you going?
Okay. So I really can't do much, can I?
Time for something savory.
Let me see.
Remember this
yeah, I can't do much. And this is bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, I'm serious, really bad.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Life is not as fragile as butterfly wings. I grant you this, as you wish.
Relax, deep breaths. To travel far away.
I'm about
For a
to.
tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
I'm gonna have to, like, heal up here. Oh, no, not this thing. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Okay.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Not my still. Alright.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Alright, we got. Stop stealing my health, you son of a bitch! Are you serious? You keep stealing my health, you son of a bitch! Alright.
Please, wilt here.
Another journey begins. From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Alright.
I weep for the departed. Dust's reign. It too shall fall.
I need the help back.
Time for something savory.
Okay. Please do not use your ultimate. I mean, seriously.
Did you come here
I
of your
gotta
own volition?
get rid of these things.
Or was
so
it
much.
fate? Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Okay.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna
Okay.
try them all.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Okay.
Loot here.
Again! Please stop it. Please stop it for the love of God.
Another journey begins.
I mean, seriously.
Still waters of oblivion.
Okay.
Embrace a new life.
Okay.
Deep breath.
I shall remember this one. May death protect us!
Mimi!
As you wish.
Overcome the curse of immortality. Destruction shall be your reward.
Oh,
Free will,
God.
or was
Okay.
it fate?
I gotta choose. I gotta choose.
I weep for the departed.
Alright, you know what? I'll choose this.
It too shall fall.
Ooh! That hurt. Did that hurt? Huh? Huh?
To travel far away. Try them all!
I shall remember this one.
Alright, we're in the second phase already. I think it is. Alright, slow motion time because I don't want to go too fast. Alright.
Please cherish. I grant you this. As you wish.
Might have been a mistake on my part. I gotta go again. Fear? Really?
I promise you, Lord Nias. Your nightmare will be over soon.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Okay. I had enough of this guy. What? I got sealed away? Oh, come on. Alright.
Commencing research.
Alright. I gotta heal you. I'm getting used. Oh, God. Okay. This is bad. Oh, I lost my gun. Lost my girl. Alright, back in phase 2.
I'm okay.
Okay. it's still gonna suck ourselves in half our freaking health. It's frustrating enough.
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
Adorned in splendor, countless threads. Thus, your fate and mine become one.
Let's see.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Thank you, friend.
Move aside, amateurs!
Alright.
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Alright, let's go over here.
All lies should be revealed with perfect clarity.
Please, wilt here. Embrace new life, Pollux.
Let's go.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Okay. Let's get some attacks on here.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
We're gonna use the true damage on this one.
Once and for all!
Alright, we're halfway there, guys. I think.
Thus, your fate and mine become
Oh
one.
gosh.
I grant you this, as you wish.
All lies should be revealed with perfect clarity.
I shall remember this moment.
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Alright.
Please, wilt here.
Alright. Always with the healer. Ooh, what is that?
Brace yourselves! This strike can obliterate worlds!
I help. No, God. He's gonna use that big ass sword. Well, at least two of my people have revived.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Come on, Dragon, you got this.
I only wish that death.
Come on,
may
Casterus, you're my only
protect
hope.
us.
Alright. Shoot fire. I'm gonna skip.
Life, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
2%, let's go!
Please cherish the time. I grant you this, as you wish.
1%, baby, we got this!
Victory is
Yes!
at hand.
Yeah!
The final blow!
Let's fucking go! Woo! Oh, my back hurts, man. Oh, hell yes. Come on. Oh, shit! He's the Death Star. Come on, Trinis. Come on, Tribbies, you got this? Holy shit. Oh my god! Holy hell.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
What is he holding there? Whew.
It's finally over.
Oh my god, that was difficult. And I wanted to go into normal speed because I didn't want my game recording to bug out like it did last time. It happened twice now. One back when the Borison thing, and the other one is this one here. Unfortunately, guys, it's pretty much like I explained. It's just puzzle solving, figuring things out and all that stuff, and him making his speech about what he needed to do.
Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
I mean, it's now a glorified lighthouse, to be honest. And Jesus, guys, his freaking ultimate on his final form, he chucked that damn thing right at us. Took two of my girls down. Holy hell, that was heart-wrenching. I mean, it raised my blood pressure a lot. Especially when I got angry over my blunder with the fucking computer. What is this?
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
Yeah.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
Go home, take a bath, have ourselves an ice-cold drink, both water, fruit juice, or beer, and sleep. At least 6 days worth of sleep, because how long I'm stayed up? It is 11:23 right now for me, and I should have been in bed, because I got work tomorrow morning. Oh my goodness, dudes.
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame, and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador?
They were protecting the world from something. There was something out there that sent them into madness.
Something out there? Please. I need to know what it is.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akama.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return.
Are you alright, Finon?
I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akama and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
I am so exhausted, guys. Leave, friend? Return together? Aren't you coming with us, Casterus? Did we forget something? I will always remember Gnias.
Go with the rest, miss. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time.
So that's a piece of him, huh?
Lord Nias.
Oh, look at this. His final piece of the soul, huh?
Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me. Do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them.
Okay, so here's the flavor text. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. So, is her half that she has right now is death, and she's looking for her life aspect? Maybe? I don't know. What is her half?
I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
Sometime later.
Aggie! They're back!
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
You almost forgot that I have a fractured mind right now. I am so damn burnt out, exhausted, and tired. And I'm gonna be even worse when I get up in the morning.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the holy city.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the Crown Prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again.
I mean, we've already seen it, how they acted, and how they planned this. And they even planned this attack from a long time ago. They always wanted Akama to be destroyed. But not even Nikador wanted that to happen, so they enslaved him. Broke him into 4 pieces and tried to put him back together. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. And tried to use his power as a battery, living battery. It's exhausting. I don't blame Mighty.
So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of Ides Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along. right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then.
It's so peaceful, as if nothing even happened. We're protected by 2 demigods after all. The people of Emphorius must have extraordinary spirits to be able to enjoy their lives even in such troubled times.
They have Aglaya and Trevi to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go?
He was exhausted, so he already went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Mem?
Oh, okay. So what's next for us?
Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you to, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
Is there anything we should know about this ritual?
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence.
Aw, fine on, buddy. We've got your back. Oh, we charge a fee for appearances. Sure, as long as we don't oversleep.
That's settled then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friend.
You and Dahong watch Pine on Leaf in the bath. Did you pick up on that? He seems troubled. Yeah, I did. I guess it's understandable seeing how he's about to experience something extraordinary. The Titans may only be the local gods of Euphorius, but Amuro is setting to something else altogether. Sounds like a lot to take in. We have a lot to think about too. You're right. So much happened in the short time that we haven't had the time to consider our own predicament. Our car is scrapped, we've lost contact with the crew, and everything beyond the sky is taboo here. I'm gonna lose my login streak. Should have brought my games we could play offline. It's a pity we can't send March a message, so she can help you finish your dailies. Once the final secession ritual is over, we should start working out these problems of ours. For now, though, let's just head back to the bath chamber to rest and gather ourselves. Please let this be the end. No, it's not the end, because oh, God. Oh, look at this. Exhaustion envelops you. At this moment, no god of Euphorius could pull your gaze away from this lounge chair. Aw, are you sleepy? I can see your eyelids growing heavy. Go to sleep then. If you're tired, snooze snooze. But isn't it always daytime in this city? How do you fall asleep like this? Wait, something seems off. Did you notice? Eep! I'll get embarrassed if you keep staring at me like that. You're speaking in full sentences. Are there knots in my hair? God, stop that. Is it my ears? No. They seem fine. Look, I can't even flap them. Flap the ears. You can say more than single words now. Wow, you can speak full sentences. You're right. I am speaking in full sentences now. Aw. Wowee. It feels amazing being able to speak fluently. But why do I speak in such a proper on cutesy manner now. I mean, referring to myself in standard first person and all. Ew, pfft. Why aren't your words enunciated? Maybe it gives you more personality. Personality? Huh. You're always saying things I don't understand. Never mind. Since I'm the forgiving type, besides, now that I'm a bit more used to it, I don't sound as bad. Wait, who are you exactly? So, can you tell me about yourself now? Huh. I don't remember a thing about myself. My head hurts. I have a gut feeling, though. As long as we continue to collect the fragments of memories scattered across Vorias, we'll be rewarded with something really, really good. How should I put it? Anyway, I just know that this world is very important to me. Aww. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm the protagonist here. So once again, it's all down to one gal and her dog. We're an ensemble cast. Then I'll be the protagonist's bestest sidekick. So give me more screen time, alright? Yeah, you should deserve screen time, to be honest. I think I'm getting sleepy. I am sleepy too. The light feels so nice and warm. Even my fur's toasty warm. I could fall asleep any... I'll take a break too. Aww. Time to sleep. Your consciousness sinks into dreams, and at the edge of the dreamscape, who appears? Open this book? I'll be waiting for you in the past. Click and hold to light up the starry sky. Ooh. What is this? Having learned about Castrum Kremnos' past, now drop in that strand of nameless recollection. I have a book of memories. As I've written, write a story. So record my Mighty Most story on the empty pages. So I guess I put this here. Those core flame chasing people, those forgotten stories as I've written. Ooh. A name bathed in blood. So while I was trying to stop the recording, it just did this automatically. Like, it's already automatic. Can I replay this? Alright, among the soldiers there was the famed city-state Kremnos, a place where every warrior longed for.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
To be crowned champion of the Kremnos Festival was an honor that only the cream of the crop could attain. And as the voice said, a man blocks my way. His name is Minimos, Crown Prince of Kremnos. Despite being a man of few words, the news of his deeds had traveled far and wide. His tale is an extraordinary one, they say. Cast off a cliff by his father at birth, he plunged into the Sea of Souls and drifted for 9 years.
Huh. He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Alright. An immortal body, a gift bestowed upon the man. As with every other Chrysos heir in Euphorius, a blessing yet also his curse. Alright. So, the taciturn man is seated at the table, expecting me to break the silence. Before us is a cup, filled to the brim with a crimson liquid. People consider it a Cremonian tradition, to sustain their bodies with flesh, blood, wine. In popular legends, every body on the battlefield was taken.
Arrogant amateur historian.
He sees straight through my pretense. His gaze is keen as piercing a lion's.
This is pomegranate juice.
The man scoffs. I never had pomegranate juice. The reason it's called a wild tale is because Castrum Kremnos has long vanished. when their god descended into madness, the city likewise became shrouded in fog. Rumor has it that during the final battle of Castrum Kremnos, this man too took to the battlefield. Cutting down countless foes, fighting in a sea of blood, he drove his spear through the heart of the enemy king. Yet the tip of the staff spear was directed at his own homeland. A chatter breaks out among the people, and the man rises to leave. The truth of such rumors, he speaks only through his distant silhouette. A silhouette of a body that has withstood endless trials and faced death innumerable times, but bore not a single remark. Mightimos, a hero of yore, now a traitor to Kremnos. And could you let me read, you son bitch? I guess we completed then. So we got something new here. And I guess it's a progress bar. The Flame Chaser's path has been lit. Alright. Yeah. So his home has long been covered in dust. Like the peerless city named Kremnos, the man's past is equally veiled in shadows. Only his infamy as a Kingslayer is recounted in echoes. His immortal and woundless body barred all swords and blades, and also dispelled curiosity and peeking gaze. Instead, look at his road, for that is the only way to scry into his fighting heart. He inflamed the path ahead with fire, and his road home shall be paved in blood. Alright, so we got more to go to. And I guess I have to progress through, I guess, all of these. I'm guessing F4 is going to be a long freaking chapter because look at this. We already got one process errors here. And there's 11 more to go to. And we have yet to uncover this thing as well. I'm not sure how you're going to unlock the parts of the story here until we get to the very center of this. And it all goes into this book. Hey, lighten up. What's got you so serious? Aww. What are you doing here? What's with this book? How did you end up turning it into paper? I have no clue. I was in deep sleep, and the next thing I knew, I woke up here. Since you're here too, does that mean... Did our hearts connect in a dream? Exactly. That's exactly it. How cute. It's as if we're fated to be connected. You know, the funniest thing is, from when I had to look into theories that Mem here might be some sort of variant of a character based on the game Honkai Third Impact. Exactly like the one person that is from a place called Elysium. I forgot her name, but she has the same mannerisms as this little one. Same color patterns and all that stuff, you know? Although I'm completely in the dark, I adore the story. They say dreams are veils cast by Oronics.
Please try again.
My freaking Siri just picked up on my voice here. Could this be a gift from them? It appears that Titan cherishes you just as much as I do. I get it, a bedtime story. Reading can be such a drag. But still, is there any word for this? I love bedtime stories. Please read one to me. I've got a hunch that the beautiful star we just saw is a treasure that brings stories. In our travels ahead, we're sure to encounter many more. So let's keep our eyes peeled and dive into reading together. We need to collect tons of bedtime stories. Then you can read them to me. It's in the book. Of course, close the book. So this is whatever this is. I guess it's another permanent reward here, like Flame Chaser's Path. Let's look at this. That's what this is here. Now, this Euphoria's Saga of Heroes. That is strange because that's what the freaking chapter was called. This book is dedicated to whoever. Table of contents, that's the last prince right here. So I'm guessing if we complete certain parts of the main story, we're going to unlock each of these characters here. Nameless Recollections, Trailblaze Mission? Of course. I was actually... And I'm guessing there's like more than one chapters, I believe. And if you unlock more chapters in the story, so you're into it. Do you like the cards? Of course I do. My Wanapotos looks even better. Yeah. Can I just skip it? I'm guessing so. Alright, she just talks to me every time. Then we write a story. What is that? Write a story. Oh, right. It's when we... Okay, so this is where we go when we go find a nameless recollection. And we just drag this on this thing. Alright, I'm good. So, author's recompense. What is that? Aha! So this is my word here. So, yeah. Peruse the story to obtain Trailblazer I guess so. And I think I did complete a quest, I think, but I'm not sure if I... No, I didn't. What is this? Flame Chase Volume? Okay. So this is where I get my extra jades here, so... While you were having a strange dream, somewhere else in Akima.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The Core Flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Catholi's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works. But if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Castoris?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment.
What past?
I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaea's golden threads this time?
If I've known about Aglaea's personality, I'm guessing that she already knows, but she chooses to turn a blind eye because she has more important things to do. Like, there are more important things to consider instead of figuring out why July. You know, she's not gonna call you out on it.
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
You know, Tribby scares me. I mean, I know that she's probably a fragment of someone else, that's original. But knowing, and you already saw, that she and her other sisters have stopped has managed to block a literal super weapon that is aimed at an artificial sun that can literally blow an entire freaking land. So yeah, she is small, but she is strong. Tiny, but mighty. Yeah.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Castorus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately.
I'm guessing that we might visit Ides Elysiae at some point. Maybe as a ruined land? Who knows?
Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
Re-interrupt this video to announce that I am going to end this video here because I believe that in that few moments I will be starting a new quest, and I feel like I should add that little clip as well. So I will be taking the recording of the previous recording near the end of it, and I will probably just splice it and just put that in the beginning of the video here. And I might come back into this points here. So thank you all for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a like or dislike. Any comments would be extremely helpful. Or if you have anything to say about the boss fight, the lore of the story, as well as, well, what did you think about that epic ending of that one? And I do believe there are 2 more things to do here, I believe, according to the, I guess you could say, the story map, I believe. Because I wanted to figure out how long this whole chapter is going to be. I believe we are really near the end of it. All we have to do is just wait until the day that, I guess, Finon, I almost said Paimon again, to be crowned the new demigod of Strife. So, this was a really interesting thing, and it is disappointing that you didn't get to see the puzzles that I did before the boss fight itself. And I gotta tell you, that was ridiculously hard. I mean, with new worlds, there's new bosses, and with new bosses, more new mechanics as well. And that was a really crappy mechanic. It felt like fighting Fantalia all over again. Yeah, and to be cautious and all, I felt proud when I finally got through it. So apparently I will be glad to be using Amphoria's characters as well. So, like I said, I'll be building Castors and Aqualia herself as well. So, yeah. So I shall see you guys in the new video. So peace out and have a awesome week.